of the bull crap that has been going on in my life. But I have been blessed because I have never had a job. I had everything I wanted in my life. You hear me? To have. You hear me? That's a blessing. You hear me? But my skin got burnt up with penicillin. Everything except my face. I'm homeless. What else?
Where you grow up at, Miss Farina?
I grew up in East St. Louis, Illinois. Illinois. Because we got to now. Fuck that. Come on.
What kind of household did you come from?
My mother, her mental was really not really stable, so that made us not really stable. And we just rough. I'm tired. Just tired, homeless.
What about brothers and sisters?
My brothers and my sisters. Well, I got one boy and 4 girls. And my kids, they is a piece of shit. I keep on telling them, you don't love your mama, you don't love nobody. I'm homeless right now. Do you know that they're not doing nothing to help me? Because they on fentanyl, the lean. But it's okay though, I told them. But when they got on that shit, because I've been on drugs forever, but I don't know, it's just so much that's going on.
What schools did you go to?
I went to Lily Freeman, Rock, didn't graduate. Man.
What you do after you left school? Where'd your life go then?
Where did it go? My mama, sister died. When she died, it was just over. I had a baby. Then I had another baby, then another baby, and then another baby. I had to leave. I left home early because it was rough for my mama, so I know it was going to be rough for me. I had to do what I had to do.
How was it being a single mom trying to raise her babies?
Man, I had my first baby when I was 15. And my auntie helped me raise him. Then she had another one that came along. You hear me? I thought that she was for us. My mama told me I should have stayed at home with her. But no, being greedy. Not being greedy, just I was still a kid. You know what I'm saying? And she gave my kids and gave me everything until they got grown. Then once they got grown, guess what they doing now? My grandbabies. My grandbabies, you hear me? They fucked up because they mother fucked up because they didn't listen. It's just so much. I want to do this, look, what we talking about with my kids around. I want to go around and be able to be my grandbabies and see what's going on, but I don't know, I'm lost.
What jobs have you had over your lifetime?
Good, let's talk about that. I never, thank you, Jesus, and he's so thankful, he's smoking. I never had a job, and I had everything I wanted in my life to have. And I wasn't selling drugs, but I did start doing drugs, you hear me? That's really really a blessing right there, because I could have been out there, she got killed, you hear me? And did everything, you hear me? I'm trying to find my way. I'm going to find my way. He gonna fix it.
Who introduced you to that lifestyle?
My baby daddy, my first baby daddy, auntie. I mean, her uncle, her sister, her kids, you hear me? We was young, you hear me? Give me that damn dope. And I know, but once I started doing the dope, you hear me? I liked it, and it was fucked up, you hear me? I'm trying to tell my kids right now what I done went through, you hear me? And they not listening. It's a drug called fentanyl, or lean, or whatever the fuck that shit is. I keep telling them it's worse than crack. You hear me? But they don't want to listen. If you don't want to know nothing, if you don't want to know nothing, you ain't gonna hear nothing. You hear me? A walk lesson is better than a talk lesson. I went through this, but they not listening. They don't. I don't know.
How has the illegal substances affected your life?
in a way, right, it was all right until right now, you hear me? The people that I be around, since my house got burnt up, I don't got nowhere to stay. Right now I'm sleeping in a board house. I just, not even a week ago on my life, I hope God kill me dead right now, I just gave these people $400, almost $500 for a room. It's got bed bugs out this world to it on my life. I hope I'm lying right now if I'm lying. I've been sleeping on the metro lane.
Is there any way that people can reach out to you? Do you have social media? Do you have Cash App? Any way that if people want to donate and share resources with you, is there any way that you can be contacted?
No, not real, because I have a learning disability and I'm kind of lost a little bit. That's why God makes it a way for me to have and get whatever it is I got going on every day, as long as I'm not hurting nobody or doing none of that. He gonna fix it. The drugs he gonna fix. He gonna give me everything I want. I came back alive. I died and came back alive 3 times. They gave me a medication called penicillin, and it poisoned my whole body except my face. Look. It's bad, ain't it? But it's okay though, cause I feel like I'm a soldier, because I don't even know how I'm able to just walk and be able to walk around and hustle to get things that I need or whatever it is. That's how I know God got me and He got something for me. It ain't finna be long either. It's coming.
What would you tell a young girl who looking to go out on the streets and she want to do drugs, she want to be fast, she want to do what she want to do? What would you tell her?
I tell her what it is, and about lesson better than talk lesson. If you don't want to hear nothing, you don't gonna know nothing. So, but if you is on these drugs, please don't get on heroin. That lean shit, leave that shit alone. You're better off smoking crack, cause your body gonna hurt for that lean shit, cause it got all kind of drugs in it. You gonna be messed up. And I told my girls that, but they not listening. They not listening. So it is what it is. You might say I'm a chick, I'm a dope, how I look, how my appearance is. Yes, my appearance is not like it is no more, because why? It's not the dope, it's the people. You hear me? Well, you hear me? Because I would have probably been got off of it. You hear me? Or tried doing better to get off of it. But I got so much going on. I'm so stressed. I don't know what to do. You feel me? I'm stressed the fuck out. And some of these people, if I wasn't high, I'd been killed a lot of these people. You hear me?
What about family and friends?
Oh, my family.
Nobody trying to help you?
My auntie is the one that helped me raise my oldest 2 kids. You hear me? She think that they her kids. You feel me? And she didn't raise them to. It's like she raised them to hate me. And it's always my fault with shit and this and this and this, and I'm always the one that's making it away. You hear me? Y'all done took all my food stamps. Y'all done took all my clothes. You hear me? Man, if I didn't do drugs, I'd probably be in jail or dead. You hear me?
Why do you think she turned them against you?
Because she ain't able to do what God had me to do. Be fruitful and multiply to a certain extent, or to a certain point, you feel me? Because I should have did like my mama said. Sit at home. I'm gonna help you raise your babies. You hear me? Be fruitful. Multiply, you hear me? She turned them against me. And now I see one of them, I think he's gonna be gay. You can see it. That's the way I feel. It's just, I don't know. But they better listen to whoever I'm telling. Don't go and say, you've been talking about me or nothing there. I'm telling you the truth. The truth. I want to do that movie with Tyler Perry in it. Somewhat like Tyler Perry, because my whole lifestyle is it's been there. And everybody, I bet you a lot of people will come see me. We can make some money off there.
What would you call it?
I don't know what I call it. I think it's something, because it'll be different, because my name is different. My name Farina. BKA better on for real. That's all I live by. You hear me? So many people, you hear me, love me and they know I make things happen. You hear me? And I come with when don't nobody else have nothing. You hear me? But when people see that you can do better than them, they gonna always try to pull you down and mess you fucked up because they can't be what you are. That's what it is, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I walk up, people just give me, hand it to me, you hear me? Because I don't try to be nothing I have did in my life. I have never. It ain't been hard to get it. God done blessed me. They didn't listen to me. I'm a soldier. If you don't know that, you gonna know. Tune we gonna get us a play. People gonna come see this. I promise we'll make some money. Man, see, God is good. He good because, man, I've been talking about this stuff. You hear me? They not listening to me. Oh, she just a dope fiend or whatever. I'm a soldier. I don't have sex with me on my life. Don't have sex with men for money. You hear me? I never slept with a woman. You hear me? Guess what? I ain't had sex in about 7 to 8 years. So I know I ain't got AIDS. You hear me? I'm waiting on my husband. My kids, they grown. I don't trust y'all. So my husband it's gonna be just me and him. After that, it's over with. I ain't gonna say I don't love them. I ain't gonna say that. But I gotta love myself before I love anybody, you hear me? I'll be able to help them to a certain extent, but I gotta make them remember, you hear me? And it's for me to show them, you hear me? Because I'm their mother. I don't care how old they done got, you hear me? I still supposed to always tell them personal, positive stuff. They not listening. And they gonna think I'm doing them wrong when I done walked away from them already. I told you I sleep on Metro Link. And then stay outside to the Metro Link or over somebody's house until the Metro Link start running or the buses start running, and I get on there and go to sleep. Because I don't even want to say the girl name, but you know I gave you almost $400, man. You hear me? For a room. You already know them bed bugs was in that motherfucker. You hear me? Before y'all did that, you hear me? They didn't even give me, I'm glad they didn't, but I ain't got no clothes. I go sometime, maybe a week or so, before I go buy me an outfit, you hear me? Because when I do that, where I'ma put it? Where I'ma put it? God got me, I'm waiting. It's coming. They gonna come see me. Like Tyler Perry. You know, he didn't have nothing. And he became rich, you hear me? They gave me the wrong medication. They poisoned my whole body except my face. So I'm already rich right now when they gave me my life back 3 times. You hear me? It's coming. It's coming.
If you can go back and talk to a young Miss Farina, knowing what you know today, what would you tell her?
Well, the one, the young sister, I got one that looks exactly like me. You hear me? She pretty. She looks just like me. Only thing is her breast is bigger than mine. Other than that, she pretty. But my oldest 2 kids, they poisoned my baby. My baby, you hear me? And turned to the wrong way, you hear me? Because my auntie, you hear me? She didn't really like Kathy. Kathy didn't really like Kathy didn't really like Cabernisha and Kim, you hear me? But they just trying to get in where they fit in because I was fucked up. Because shit went on, you hear me? Man, they go well, I'm saying, I don't know what to do. It's so much. It's just too much. And guess what? I'm a soldier. Only strong survive. You hear me?
If there's anybody you want to say something to, maybe looking for you, worried about you, wondering if you're okay, now's the time you could say it in closing.
Whoever, I don't know, because it's so many people that are so jealous of me, you hear me? People that don't even know me walk up and bless me. You hear me? This lady, 3 or 4 days ago, walked up and gave me $150. And y'all done took out my money, you hear me? I ain't worried about it. It's gonna be all right. When I walk the street, I try not to do too much walking the street. I do what I gotta do and go on where I gotta go into the Metro Link, start running, you hear me? It's gonna be all right.
We appreciate you taking time out with us, Miss Farina. Thank you.
What is me? Okay. I want to do another one. 2 chains. Don't. 2 chains.
Till next time, stay tuned.
Okay, because it gets better and better every time.
Thank you, Miss Farina.
Sing the message.
Yes, ma'am.